Hope y'all didn't see that. What's up, guys? So my name is Alex. I am the owner of my Junkie Garage here in Marietta, Georgia. I've got an engine here. So, short story is I've got a 2018 Golf R. Had a little too much fun, excuse me. Had a little too much fun. And now she sounds like this. Not fun. So, picked up another block because I didn't want to deal with the whole polishing up the crank, hoping it's good, this and that. So, buddy of mine had a block out of a GTI with 20,000 miles. This was back then when a certain company that was doing tunes, something was off with them, and unfortunately piston number 1, I believe, went bye-bye. Car ran great still, which is weird. So picked up the block. I talked to my friends over at Integrated Engineering, specifically to Zane, and told them, hey, this is what I want to do. This is the plan. This is what I want to get out of it. Are y'all interested? And he said, yeah, let me talk to the team. Let's see what we can make happen. And here we are. So I explained to him, you see a car behind me. It is a Mark V GLI. It's a Jay-Zilla track days car. This car gets driven on track several times out of the year. If it's not at his personal events, it's at different events. And so I've maintained this car. I've built this car. I mean, it's had no issues on track. It's been great. So what we have here is, so this is a piston to a different one. So we don't need that. This is the piston that went bye-bye. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, that was weird. So the guys over at IE explained to them what I want to do, like I said. And now we have a new set of rods. Really nice, beautiful design. We have ARP head studs to hold it together. Don't fall. And Mally, Molly, Mal, everybody pronounces it different. We've got forged pistons as well. Now, I do know that Volkswagen does have forged internals from the factory, which is great. And no, I did not have to build this engine. I didn't have to. Especially with the turbo that we're going with. Due to the failure, we're already there. And I explained to the guys at IE, say, look, this is my daily driver. I drive this car every day. Used to. And I'm not nice to it. I tend to drive it like I stole it. And, these cars take a lot of beating. And this is a freak accident. But I was like, we're already there. Let's just upgrade the internals. I didn't want to go with a huge turbo. Everybody's going with like the Vortex XL and all these Typhoon, I think they came out with recently, and all these different setups. I'm not here for power. I'm here for reliability. I'm here for track function. So they sent me over their Garrett 2260S. I've installed this turbo plenty of times. And it's been great. I feel like it's a perfect turbo for on track, daily driving, spirited driving, reliability. I mean, again, I didn't have to build the engine for that turbo, but I wanted reliability, and I wanted to show everybody that we can run this setup and not have any issues. I wanted to show everybody that this is the perfect setup to go out and drive, to daily drive it, track it, spirited drive it, mountain runs, whatever you want. You can drive this to the track, beat the crap out of it, drive it home. It's reliable. It's fun. It's, something that is not going to give you issues down the road or anything like that. Like I wanted reliability. And so this is what we're going for. We want to show people that you can run, this setup together. And yes, you can run a bigger turbo with this, especially with these rods. You can run a much bigger turbo, but what I need it for, I don't need to run a big turbo. And so this is what we're doing. The only thing I'm missing right now are ACL bearings, and my guys at ECS Tuning are hooking me up, thankfully. So I'm not building this myself. I know I can. It's more of having time to do it as I'm running a business. I don't have time. Barely have time to make this video, to be honest with you. So I need to be able to have the peace of mind of a machine shop doing this. They have all the tools. They have all, they know all the measurements. They have the experience. I've put engines together. I've put Honda engines together. They've held together. I've pushed 400 or 500 horsepower out of them. I don't know how they survived. But with this, taking it to a machine shop, because also I want to have a relationship with a machine shop. I want to be able to trust them. I want to be able to take customer engines. Like I have people that are ready to, run this setup as well. So I want to, throw mine together, experiment, all that stuff with it. Track season starting as of today. 2 weeks from now is our first event at Barber Motorsports Park. I won't be making it, mainly because I don't have a car, which I can drive this one. And 2, because it's my girlfriend's birthday weekend, and she won't be happy for that. So, bearings are on the way. I'm going to go ahead and take this to the machine shop. Hopefully they let me record some of the process. That'd be amazing for y'all. That way you can see what goes on. But let me show you this turbo, actually. All right, here we go. Garrett 2260S. Not cared for by many. Others really love it. I personally think it's awesome. It's, from what I read, 17% increase from an IS38, which, being on track, my IS38 was more than perfect, especially on the back straight. So this is going to give me just a little bit of extra that I need to really push the Golf R out there. But at least now I know I can go out there and trust the car and really push it, and, like I said, drive it home. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully the next video shows me dropping this engine off and getting some video of the process of how they tear it apart and what they do to put it together, all that good stuff. They actually did the rods for my TT project. I've got a 2008 TT factory 3.2 VR6 6-speed manual, and I put a Precision 6265 that now I'm waiting for fab work. But I trust them. I think they're great guys, and they're very well known here for their LS stuff and big block Chevy, small block Chevy, Fords, all that stuff. But the guy's a Volkswagen enthusiast, so he wanted to take on this project with me, And so I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be awesome. And I'm glad that y'all are following along with me on this and y'all are part of the process. So again, thank you very much for watching this. I know it wasn't a very long video. I'm just now getting back into this, and there will be more content of me building this engine, going out on track, driving my car, enjoying it. And if you're in the Georgia area and you want to go out to a track day, I would seriously look at Jzilla Track Days. I'm a partner of theirs, and which my sticker's over there, but they do awesome events. They do Barber Motorsports Park in Alabama, Atlanta Motorsports Park, Road Atlanta, which is by far my favorite, Charlotte, and this year they're introducing VIR as an open pit lane event, which is going to be great. But look him up. James is an amazing guy. He has an amazing team, and all their events are great. You know, they're solid events. So again, thank you so much. Appreciate you watching, and subscribe, like the video, share it, and let's make this happen.